how to avoid selecting the wrong CRM system. This is a quick video. Just going to go through the problems a lot of companies face when looking at a CRM platform. Firstly, what they are, these issues that a company will face, how to avoid them for free, and then how to avoid them at a cost. But either way, the way you avoid them is at a cost. But I'll come on to that in a moment. Firstly, getting the wrong CRM system. It's going to have a detrimental impact on the success of your business. Either it just won't be used because none of the team want to use it because it's considered useless. It's going to cost a fortune to implement either way. So not only the actual cost of the implementation, but the time to get people to use the system and try and manage it, and no one wants to manage it or use it. That's going to have a huge cost to the business. And also what you were looking to resolve, or the pain points you were looking to treat by implementing the CRM system, will also not be treated. So you've got three major costs. And that will add up very quickly. Depending on the size of your business, obviously, the bigger the business, the more of a cost it's going to be, naturally, right? So how do you avoid selecting the wrong CRM system and actually select the right one? Few things you can do for free, like I mentioned. Firstly, you could just try and test the market. And I know that is very difficult. The reason being is you are advertised by so many different companies. There are a plethora of CRM options on the market, whether it be YouTube ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, letters, phone calls, emails, and so on and so forth. You're always being sold a dream. So it becomes quite difficult to test the market and how it's going to be right for you, especially not knowing anything about the market in the first place. So that is difficult, but I'm not saying it's impossible. How would I approach this? You need to niche down. So you need to Google about what is going to be the right system for your industry, your niche, what you do for work, what the business does. That will hopefully reduce the list somewhat. And then from there, you then need to test. You need to sign up to trials for all of the systems. And that's after extensive research, by the way. So don't just go on one website and go, oh, these are going to be the top 3 for this particular niche, and try those CRM systems. Extensively research, look for common themes or common suggestions, and then go away and get free trials for those and test them. You can go ahead and get 30-day free trials. And when I say test, I don't mean just log in for 30 minutes or 15 minutes or 5 minutes like some people do. Have a quick look around and then go, yeah, that would do, or I don't really understand it, I give up. You need to spend a load of time actually understanding which platform is going to be right for you. And the only way you can do that is learning the functionality. Getting in, educating yourself on the platform, the way it works, and then being able to use it and going, this is good, I like these features, I don't like these features so much. There are a couple of problems with that. Firstly, you're still not going to be, and I hate to say it, you're still not going to be an expert after having done all of that, even after having tested loads of systems. And secondly, it is the most time-consuming thing on the planet. Well, not really, but you get the idea. It's going to take ages. You're going to have to learn all of these different systems. Yeah, you'll be amazing at system X, Y, and Z by the end of it. But how much time is that going to take you versus what your time is worth? There's no real way of expediting that. I mean, you can watch as many YouTube videos as you want on YouTube, Google, wherever, to try and educate yourself as much as possible, but you still got to go through that learning process. That is the time-consuming way of doing it, but it's a free way of doing it. The alternative is you get an independent consultant like us to come in and help you work out what's going to be best based on your requirements. Now, we have over 40 years of combined CRM experience. So we've seen a few things, right, good, wrong, bad, whatever, about the CRM world. We know, we'd like to think we know what we're talking about. But you would want to get independent advice. Now, I'm not saying you need to get independent advice from us. You could go and speak to not necessarily competitors, but other people in your space that have got CRM systems and see how they've implemented them and what has worked well and what has not worked so well. As long as they're independent, they're not trying to sell you the platform, then that's a good place to be. Or you get experts to come in and work it out, such as us. But the reason people, I think the best analogy I can give with respect to this is, it's like Googling your symptoms of an illness. Terrible idea, because you'll be dead in a couple of days. Think of going and getting independent advice as going to the doctors about your symptoms and then getting the treatment. exactly the same. Go to an independent CRM consultancy. They will then be able to understand what you're trying to do and guide you in the right direction. You don't have to waste time. You don't have to waste energy. You don't have to scare the life out of yourself. And it's just a far quicker way of getting a project moving, especially if you know you need a CRM system. And often when people know they need one, they need it delivered quickly. So if you're taking a lot of time trying to work everything out, it's going to delay the entire project. So that is my quick bit of feedback for the day, I suppose, is knowing that selecting the wrong CRM system is going to be difficult, or getting the right CRM system is going to be difficult. Why you're going to run into these issues because of the way people are marketing. And by the way, touching on the marketing point, you're also going to find that there are a lot of really good marketing companies that sell a bad product. So I can name a couple. I'm not going to in this video. I can think of a couple. Some of the best marketing departments in the world at the moment. Really, really good. But the actual product delivery is subpar. So you're buying into the marketing, not the product. And again, that is a problem that you might address during your free trials and you may realize, or you're going to need independent advice. But the marketing side and choosing the right CRM system, you can do that for free, or you can get independent advice. Now, if you'd like to find out more about our independent advice, how we help organizations work out the right CRM system for them and then set it up if needs be, all you need to do is click the link below. But that is a video educating you on the risk you are taking when trying to find the right CRM system. Hopefully this video has been somewhat useful, and I'll speak to you soon. Goodbye.